All right, what's happening? It is C Money, and this is the C Money Show, all about cryptocurrency, how to make that cash. And today, the question is Dash the Coke and Pivx the Pepsi? And first and foremost, I want to say that obviously at this moment, Bitcoin is the big bad mofo of them all, right? So I mean, Dash and Pivx, I mean, they're not even. I mean, they are just a little tick on the Bitcoin as far as market cap and how many people are using it worldwide. And really, cryptocurrencies is just a new phenomenon. But what's so beautiful about cryptocurrencies and about the huge amount that are hitting the stage right now is the fact that it boosts innovation. This type of competition is going to be great for the market. And so the reason why I ask, or the question is, Dash the Coke and Pivx is the Pepsi. I'm talking about a new way to look at cryptocurrency and a new way that cryptocurrency coins are treating their coins. And the way that they're treating it is like a business. Okay, a business needs to have a way to make decisions. A business needs to have active cash budgeting in order to be able to hire new people, in order to do marketing, in order to do security management. I mean, there's all types of things that are needed in order to truly have a successful business, and these are all things that Dash really led the way, and Pivx is essentially piggybacking off of Dash and saying, "Hey, look, let's not reinvent the wheel. Let's do a few different things than what Dash is doing." But obviously, by the huge growth of Dash, Pivx is looking to just say, "Let's not reinvent the wheel." So let's actually take a look at Dash versus Pivx. And as you can see, as it says, in the cryptocurrency realms, the race to deliver an anonymous coin based on fair governance models is heating up. It's currently being debated if Pivx can ever be considered as good as Dash, which is currently the standard. So let's have a look and compare. So the first part is the consensus algorithm. So Dash uses a proof of work, POW, and where Pivx uses a proof of stake. Now, I'm going to let you go ahead to pivx.org, and they'll talk to you all about proof of stake and let you really understand the differences between it. Okay, I'm not going to go through that. What I'm going to go through is the important parts that I think that really need to stand out. First of all, block time, 150 seconds versus 60 seconds. So Pivx is quicker with the block time by over 100%. So block time also as far as the Premier. So there's 60K on Genesis block for setup of initial 6 initials master nodes. Premier was burnt from coin supply at block 279917. Okay, so go ahead, go to pivx.org and you can learn more about that. Max coin supply approximately 17.6 million after 100 years. Where Pivx has no max, it increases by approximately 2.6 million PIV per year. So if you take a look at that, by having that type of supply, there is still, it's not unlimited. There still is only a certain amount that is available. So there is still scarcity. Master nodes, all of the Dash folks, they love master nodes. They love the idea of helping the business scale. If you're not sure what a master node is, again, you can check out Dash or Pivx and learn more about it. But essentially, what it does is it rewards people. In the case of Dash, you have to have 1,000 Dash in order to have a master node, which right now at $100 to get 1,000 of it, that's $100,000 in order to get a master node. In order to get a master node right now, as we speak, it's around 64 cents, and so you need to have 10,000 Pivs, excuse me, in order to get a master node. And so that's about right now 6,400 in order to get a master node. So there's a huge opportunity here, and all the people that love Dash. I'll tell you what, I love Dash. I'm a holder of Dash. I am not trading it. I bought not at the very beginning, but I bought before it blew up, and so I am sitting pretty with the Dash, and I'm just going to hold on to that. But one of the things that I love about Dash is the community and how decisions are made, the governance and such. And the master nodes allows, what it does is that it offers services, and it is a decentralized way in order for the business to grow. And so as the community gets larger, there's more master nodes. Those master nodes do specific services to allow the business to run more efficiently. And then by you hosting a master node, you get either extra Dash or you get extra Piv. And you can go to either of the websites to learn more about it. Does it have instant send? Both of them do, so they have quick transactions. Can you do private? And the answer is yes. So both of them have it. CoinJoin with Dash, as well as also with Pivx. They have CoinJoin with untraceable zero coin protocol in process, and that's actually just getting ready to be released. Variable master node reward. And that is, Dash does not have that, where Pivx does. If you want to learn more about that, I'll give you just a basis of it. But what it does is it rewards either the stake, the folks that are essentially mining Pivx, or the folks that are doing the master nodes. And if there's more master nodes than the system really needs, or it's more than the variable that they have for the staking rewards, then it'll go heavier. It will reward the staking more. If there is a bunch of staking that's going on and there's a need for more master nodes, then in order to get more master nodes involved, they're going to give a larger amount of the blockchain, a larger amount of the reward to the master node. So I think that's a very, very good idea. You can learn more about it exactly at pivx.org. Decentralized governance, so they both have master node voting. Guys, I think that this is a major game changer for cryptocurrency. And the reason why I believe it is because with the decentralized governance, it is a way to make decisions. Right now, if you look at the Bitcoin world and what's going on with the SEG guys versus the Bitcoin Unlimited folks, there's a lot of argument. There's talk about a fork, and people really don't know what's going to happen. And one of the problems is there's not really a truly effective system for making decisions, and so it's kind of a mess over there. And so what Dash did, and then what Pivx did, and piggybacked off of Dash, was to say, look, we need to have a way that we can make decisions, that we can grow, that we can, expand as a company, and that there's a way for us to do that. So that is through the decentralized governance, through the master node voting. And then a part of that, of the whole block reward, 10% of the block reward goes to budgeting. Get that. Guess what? Businesses have to have money, folks, and cryptocurrency, they need to treat their coin like a business, and that's what Dash does. That's what Pivx is doing. And so 10% of the blockchain, that's why you're seeing Dash at all of the events. That's why you're seeing them online. That's why you're seeing banners, on podcasts. That's why you're seeing that, is because they are taking a piece of the reward and putting it into budgeting. When that's going to help with security, bringing on executives. As a company grows, you need to have very smart people at the helm at all the different areas. And so with the budget funding, it's a brilliant idea that both Dash and Pivx does. And that's why I believe that when it comes down to it, that cryptocurrency, that any new coins that come out that don't do something like this, it's absolutely crazy. Why would you have a cryptocurrency, which is a business, a coin? It has to be run like a business. You have to have ways. You have to have to budget. You have to have ways of making decisions, and that decentralized governance and the budget funding is absolutely brilliant. So props to Dash. Big fan of Dash, and all the folks that made some money at Dash, and you wish that you had more master nodes. You wish you got back in the day, back when it was a couple dollars or $10 before it just blew up. Well, guess what? You can take your ideas that you have from Dash and see it, and it's not an either or. Okay, there's so much. We're talking about money. We're talking about sending money all across the world. So what does that mean? It means that this is the new revolution, I believe, of how cryptocurrencies are going to operate like a business, how they're going to be able to scale, how they're going to be able to grow, how they're going to be able to make decisions. And so that's why I'm a huge fan of both Dash and Pivx. The difference between Dash and Pivx, as you saw, I went over a couple of things. But the main thing is, folks, is Dash is around $100, and right now Pivx is like 60 cents. So I see, and again, this is a prediction. No one knows the future, but I see Pivx being a $10 coin within 4 to 6 months. So you heard it here first. The C Money Show. Let's go out and get that crypto cash.